Okay, so I'm gonna do some more work today. I've put in this extra beam because I need to take out this one because it's in two pieces. I'm gonna put a single beam there to support this part of the roof. So it'll be a single beam on top there instead of two pieces. But I need to support it before I take that out. So that's the next part. See if I can get this done. Ooh, Christ, me fell over. As soon as I get that done, I can take out these supporting posts and put some braces as well, sideways. That should do the trick, I think. So I made a big change today. Been working on it for a couple of days now, planning it and kind of doubting it. But as you can see, I knocked out one wall. Had to crap out my logo, but there we go. But now I can go straight to the other shed, which is really cool. So I don't have to go in and out all the time. And I've got a lot of free space here now. But I can easily access the bike, so I can put one here. So right in this shed over here. So I can access it a lot easier. And it'll be easier to take them in and out of the shed, because before that I had to go through this really skinny door that really never did fit, and especially when I had to get on a ramp, that was really sketchy. I actually tipped over like 2 or 3 times with all of the bikes basically, but especially the bigger Hondas. They're heavier than the Suzukis, So yeah, I was thinking about doing this for a long time, but I finally did it. There's one disadvantage that it's going to be colder now, but well, I guess climate change is happening for some things. But anyway, yeah, a big change. Um, I like it. Gives a lot of room. Makes a totally different shed now. But still, the kids can get their bikes in. I have to rearrange it still. I haven't really figured out where I'm going to put everything, but so it's not in its best position right now. But I think this ramp is going to stay outside here on the left side, so the kids can get their bikes easy in and out. And the other two bikes are going to go in here. Obviously, I'm not going to keep all these bikes. I have to sell them at some point, but for now, I think this was a good option, and I like it. So there was like two beams in here, or like three, I think. One was just because the boards were stopping somewhere, and the other two were actually to hold up the roof up here. But I actually put in like two additional beams that weren't there, and I put like these little cross members, or little, these really pretty big cross members actually, to support the roof. I used glue as well and some big nuts or screws. I think that will be more than sufficient to keep this up. I really kept really close eye at the roof if it wasn't sagging or anything, but it really didn't, never did actually. And it's not that big of a distance. It's about, I think, just under 2 meters, like 180 centimeters. So that's not too much, but at least got these two additional supports here and the cross members, and that does the trick, I think. So I'm like trimming off the edges again, making these corners look a bit nicer. Obviously I have to do the electrics because they were like over there, so I'm just going to put those over here, like the plugs over there and the switch and stuff. Maybe make an additional one. Oh, I've already got one over there, but anyway, get the picture. Then I kind of have to maybe rearrange stuff, see what fits where and what goes better, how we can park the bikes easier. I think just one over here, one over there, and the other one right here, or maybe put them like so, lengthwise, but we'll see. The coolest thing, I've got like totally different camera angles now. Yeah, like different kinds of shots now, and I can actually get to the other side of the bikes more easily now. So yeah, that's like a big difference. Only thing I really would like, this is like a roll-up door, to get like maybe in the top ones, get like windows, so there's more natural light coming in when the sun is out, because now it's pretty dark in here. As soon as you open that door, there's like a lot of light coming in, which is nice and helps with filming and stuff. So one of the things I want to do is this floor, because on that side it's nice and smooth, but on this side of the original shed it's like really rough, so it's got no finish, which was really, if you got like those tires that's no problem, but with those little ones, it was really awkward at times, and with cleaning and stuff. So, and there's like a height difference right now, so yeah, that's a lot higher than that one. So maybe I think it's going to be in the summer or something. I would just want to take out as much stuff as I can, and then just put in a floor so it'll be nice and smooth. That will be really cool. I think for now I'm just going to get a small amount of cement or concrete and just make like a little ramp. But the coolest thing will be like a complete level floor. That will be like really, really cool. As far as the bikes go, this one is running. I've got a different carb for that right now, which I already had, but I got new seals and stuff for that, so I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to change out the body of the carb with another one that I've already got, that's already cleaned. and see if the problem with the revs under the 1500 stops, because this bike runs, but as you can see it's in a really poor state still. A lot of stuff, the brake lines, the brakes, the front wheel, yeah, it needs a lot of work still. But I think I've decided to make this a normal CX. I'm not going to chop the frame. I've had this powder coated already, and I think that would be a shame to cut that up. So this one's going to be built like a normal CX 500, I think. Now the GS, of course, I still have problems with the clutch. Need to swap that out. I haven't had any time to do that. Other than that, it runs. And that CX is the biggest bummer of them all. It was running, crapped out, no more spark. So I've got a few things coming to test out if they were the problem. So the two spark units, I got replacements for them really cheap. And I got some new coils as well for a reasonable price. Could test that out. Then I'm going to run all the electrics again, all the wires. I'm going to do some measurements. Because it's either something really bad or something really simple. So yeah, I've done all the fuses, all the stuff. Yeah, but anyway, the engine is right. I think this will be fixed. So the only thing I really need is to decide what color I'm going to do with this bike. Because if I want to get a tank for that one in the blue color or any color, it's going to cost me at least 200 euros. But I've got a perfectly good tank here, but it's been painted really bad. So maybe do a different color or get that thing painted in the same color. I don't know which is cheaper or better, or I don't know, make it a Dutch CX 500, so a different color, and maybe something like I did with that one. That would be cool, I think. But anyway, I should end up with two CX 500s, different type of ignition, and this GS450. And meanwhile, I'm sanding down the frame of the other Suzuki because that needs paint. The biggest problem basically is money. Yeah, it all costs a lot of money. Trying to scope out like good scores on the internet and stuff like that, but in the end it all adds up. So especially when I've got like 4 bikes going here and I have to pay them all for myself. So that's one of the main things. I'm not going as quickly as I want to. If I had the money, I'll be done by now. But yeah, I haven't got that. So bear with me. And like this modification, it didn't cost me anything. I had all the timber and the stuff. So for this episode, I guess that's it. I got some stuff on the way. I got a new tech coming. I got all sorts of stuff coming in, and that will be cool to mount on the bikes and do things like that. And hopefully I can get that CX running again and get the problem solved with the carb. So yeah, things to come, I guess. I'll see you soon. Again, thank you all for subscribing. Please like, comment, as everybody does. And see you in the next one. All right, cheers, bye-bye.